Virgo, what is up? This is Lily Rose. I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is also for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what is going on. I'm just going to pull. I'm going to listen to my intuition tonight and see what pops out. Boom. Leg up. Oh, so you've got a leg up on something or someone. Poised. Things are reversed. Damn, look at all that reversal. So there might be a need for balance, Virgo, okay? But at the end of the day, you get the milk and honey. Okay? Just stay positive. Stay poised. Stay in your true, authentic self, right? Stand on business. Have your boundaries, right? The bottom of the deck, 32 can be important, 34 can be important, 48, 51, right? 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is, love, memories, releasing memories is nostalgia. The present moment, yeah, take one day at a time. It looks like you're going through something where, you do have a leg up. You've got some sort of smarts about you. You're going to be okay, right? So you have to just take everything one day at a time. Stay in your authentic self, right? You will get that milk and the honey. Let's see what they say. Receiving help. You are being sent. Yeah, you are sent people, your family. You're getting your soul family. When you get aligned, you will attract your soul family, right? When you get in that positive vibration, you will attract it. It's happening to me. It works. It happens. It's a beautiful thing. We won't get into detail about me because it's not about me, but being ready, bringing something to the light, being at your best. You have nothing to worry about right now. Stand in love, stand in yourself, and you will attract. I am telling you, you have the energy. Virgos tend to care about what other people think and try to keep up with the Joneses. And, that's because of, they want to be perfect, right? They are the Virgin Mary, right? So, but you're perfect in your own boots, in your own self, right? Milk and honey. Opportunity is born from authenticity. Trust your needs that will be met. Passion and desire. Okay. So when you are your authentic self, it is attractive, right? You will be the receiver, okay? Stand in your beautiful Virgo-ness. The world. You might be learning this lesson. These people may be at a distance. They may be over line. They may be over the internet, okay? I'm going to first, and also do like, share, and subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. And when you subscribe, you automatically get entered in. I forgot to say that. Alrighty. Okay, look at that. Happy family. I'm telling you, you got the soul family. There ain't nothing better than a family that you can pick. Let me tell you that. Because some of the lessons that we come down here to learn with our real family are so flippin' difficult. Okay? And it can be challenging because blood is thicker than water and everything like that, right? And so people have this whatever. They have this thing of you have to be with your family. Not if your family is toxic. Oh, yeah, you have a narcissistic friend or a family member, or stay with them. They're going to be great for you. No, they're not. You have to have your boundaries up. Yes, you can cordial or, interact or whatever, but you have to have your boundaries up, right? Because negative people will attract negative shit to them, and then that you will attract it to you. Who you hang out with is who you are, right? Okay, enough about that. Force of habit keeps you stuck. Open up, be different open up, be vulnerable. That will open up new doors. Don't be stuck. Don't be stagnant. Make decisions for your future. Be flexible. And I know Virgos can be stubborn as hell. I tell you what. Oh, look at this. 2, 2, 2. If you ain't looking, you ain't seeing. Okay? Super important to look at, science synchronicities, spiritual healing, and seeing into your achievements. Success on the way, healing inside, enjoy your accomplishments. Be blessed for what you have. You have, if you're healing and you're doing the work, it will come, it will come, it will come. I promise. Don't give up. Most people give up on their blessings before their blessings even come, right? Now, let's talk a little bit about love. You could know somebody online. You could have met them across the world. They could be coming back around, right? Maybe you had some sort of insecurity with this person, or this person has insecurity about you. Now, there is a victory. Someone wants to be victorious in the situation. They want to be flexible. They want to grow. They want to, you know, fix things. Or this is the person that's coming in. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards say. But there is a victory here. You got milk and honey. You're going to get that milk and honey. You know, you're going to get that good. Look at that. Standing in your power, or they're standing in their power. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Working together, collaboration, starting a business, right? Right? This person's very stable. Very grounded. You know, I feel like there's going to be some sort of sweet success once you learn this lesson. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. Moving away from things that no longer serve you. Could be actually be travel going on. Okay, you might be traveling here. Now, tarot cards take anywhere from 8 months to a year to come true. If you're going through a spiritual awakening, it may take longer, but you have to like get through the spiritual awakening, right? So that's a whole nother thing, but everything happened, you know, divine timing, you know, just the way it is. Four of Pentacles, not letting go of something. Maybe, sorry about my nails and my hairdresser, and they look like crap. This person might be moving towards you for victory, or you're moving towards this person for victory. One more for Virgo. I almost said Taurus. I'm not sure if some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus. And as I say that, you got world and world. Completion. Coming back around. Sometimes you got to go back to learn something to come forward, right? The world is travel. Okay, Three of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Collaboration. Five of Cups. Ending an old way of thinking, right? Look at that. Successful. People are looking at you like you're successful. They are highly attracted to you. You may have some sort of success here. Five of Wands. Conflict. Could be many options if you're dating, right? And people are looking at you very attractive because you're working on, you know, hey, listen, when you build an empire, people will want to be part of that empire, okay? When you grow and you learn and evolve, people will want to be a part of that. And look, sometimes you're going to go backwards to go forward, right? There is that going backwards, looking at something and fixing it, whether it be a way of thinking, a way of believing, a way of doing things, or something that needs to evolve and change, and it looks like you're going to do it, and you're going to see it. And that could be mental, physical, something, or connection, right? All right. Let's see, Virgo. Two cards came out. We're going to take them. Look at that shit. Oh, look at there. Look at that. Death, Judgment, and the Sun. Wow. This is an awakening. This is follow me. This is you're going towards your sun. You have transformed, or you are about to transform. You are either in this energy, coming in this energy, or out of this energy. This is someone has heard the horn, right? They're getting clarity. They're seeing. There's healing. This is healing. This is being awakened, hearing the horn, the world, learning lessons. Look at these major arcanas right here. This is insane. You know, and don't do this. Right? With that Eight of Swords, holding yourself back. I'm not good enough. I suck. You know, all that shit. I'm telling you, it ain't going to get you nowhere. Okay? Transform. Evolve. Realize your worth. Are you walking? Are you awake? You're a miracle and you have something to give. That is just a fact. And once you learn those facts about positively and growing and learning, you have no idea what you're capable of or what you're capable of getting and receiving. Success. There could be some sort of new job where you might travel and get success, or you have to travel to be with somebody. What's going on with this King of Pentacles and the Six of... Someone could have you up on a pedestal. You could have them on a pedestal. There could have been some sort of conflict, but there's a need to go to calmer waters. Okay, or there's many people fighting over you, or you may have to... There may be competition or something. 10 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. So this is, again, letting down those burdens, right? Starting over. Build again. Oh, my God. Did I not turn on my recorder? Oh, thank God. Okay. Building. Success. You are building something here. And it has not been easy, but you will get through it. And there will be something beautiful at the end, right? There's going to be success here on whatever you're working on, whether that be a connection or it be work or a job. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, right? It's going to be successful. What else is going on here with the 6 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, please? The 3 of Swords. Yeah, heartbreak. Did I pull that? I don't know what I just pulled. 10 of Swords. Damn, you're closing out cycles left and right. Look at that. You could have closed out an old wound, an old, whether that be like some sort of conflict you have with someone or sort of something ending, you're closing that wound out and you're healing. You're going to calmer waters. You're going to get through it. You've healed some sort of childhood wound or some sort of relationship wound, or this is their energy, guys, okay? You're completing cycles. You got 2 10s on the table. Look, in the world twice. That shit is beautiful. It is retrograde. There is some weird energy going on, right? And the Sun and the Judgment. Oh my God. If you're wanting a relationship, look at that. There is definitely a possibility. You could be watching someone online or someone's watching you online. Look at the Lovers. Head or heart decision, right? Someone could be watching you. You could be watching them, okay? With this page. But it's also communication. And then you have the Fool. These 2 people are going to take a leap of faith together. So this person's watching this person. It's almost like this person knows they're watching them. There could be an age difference. I don't feel like this is creepy energy. I think if someone's watching you online, it's because they have a crush, right? And they've heard the horn and they're going to waken up. Okay, or that's you, Virgo. Okay, let's see. What does Virgo need to know? How can I help them? I'm going to guide them for what they need to know. I love these cards. Okay. Some of you might be getting pregnant. Pregnancy test, entertainment, conceiving, mother figure, or like I said, you may have closed some sort of mother wound. Or you've been wanting to be a mother and you're about to be a mother. You're about to get pregnant here. Okay. Look at facade. Putting on a front, people pleaser, hiding motives, weird behavior. That's a wound right there. That's a people pleaser wound, right? Or this person has had weird behavior and that's where the conflict came from and they broke your heart. But there is going to calmer waters. Or some of you, like this may be for one person, but I gotta say it. Someone might be hiding a pregnancy from somebody. Justice. Legal matters, divorce, legal papers. Okay, some of you guys might be healing from a divorce. Or, you know, maybe that's the completion. You're going to turn the paperwork and it's going to be over. You got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Well, this is fun. I'm having fun. I just feel like I'm just like intuition and out. Like I'm going for it. It's one of those nights. Sometimes I feel like I don't do good enough for you guys to just read the cards, but I'm trying to like, you know, we're all going through our own shit. Look at that. Passion. Insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Yeah. You're super attracted to this person. They're super attracted to you, right? You could get them knocked up. They could get you knocked up. They're about to be, there's some sort of cycle that you may have went through together, but not together. Or this person is going through this stuff. They could have legal issues or they could be going through a divorce, right? Give me one more on the facade. I'm taking both of those. Date. Look at, you got like some real good energy. Death, transformation. There's going to be some sort of sudden change, some sort of shock. Someone's going to take off the mask where they were hiding. They may have been being weird. There might be giving me a tower moment. Transformation. And then look, you got date. You might get justice. Someone might ask you on a date. Get back out there. Meeting someone new. Setting a date. Dating online. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Yeah, this person, maybe they want to get you pregnant, Virgo, okay? Maybe they were holding back their feelings because the sexual attraction was intense, okay? And they didn't open up and they were wearing a facade. You could get pregnant by this person. Look at that. An awakening. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, and breakup. So some of you guys have broken up with someone, but if you stay on the right path, you're going to meet this other person, right? Some of you have already got a divorce, went through your shit, healed your shit, and you've met somebody else. Or you already met them. They're either in your energy or they're about to, Virgo, okay? There's ascending, there's learning, there's evolution, there's transparency, preparing for union, new phase. This is going to be a love at first sight thing. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Someone, you might even be asked out by multiple people. And I don't know if I said this, but this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Virgo, this is some bomb ace energy. Okay, Virgo, let's hit them with it. What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them if I got what they need to know? Let's give them something big, something shocking. What do they need to know? Commitment. You're about to be in a commitment with someone that you are highly attracted to spiritually, physically, and mentally. This is your person, right? There, like I said, there could be some sort of travel involved. It doesn't have to be. It could just there could be separation mentally, right? Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Yeah, you need to commit, right? You need to be open and vulnerable to connections that they make you feel something positive, right? Okay. Not negative. We don't deal with toxic people no more. We move on from toxicity. We are right now, I feel like positive people are separating from negative people. I feel like there's a shift in the universe. I feel like either you're going to come through this 10-year cycle or you're going to be stuck in a 10-year cycle, right? It's time to evolve. It's time to grow up. Respect your relationships. Your soul is preparing for reconnect. Trust the process. Yeah. Spiritual journey is being led. Some of you, like I said, 222. You might be seeing signs and synchronicities, right? Or you're about to, once you start doing this work of healing, you got to jump on the train. I feel like it's like, okay, everyone start healing or you're not coming on this new path. Get rid of toxicity or you're not going to come. You know, that's how I feel. It's like, everybody wake up. Hammer. Healing heart. So yeah, maybe you've had an awakening here. Sabotage, or they have sabotage rebuilding. Working on it. They want to fix the connection. They want to fix something, or they fix themselves. Or this person is new, right? And they fixed themselves and they went through their own transformation. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak. Yeah. Freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. Amen. Can I get it? Amen. Yeah. I mean, drugs, alcohol, whatever that shit is. Like when you heal that shit or childhood wounds or blah, 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 you will level up. You will rise up. You have somebody here. Okay, someone is in your energy. You already have your person. And that's what you need to say. I already have my person. Affirmations are super important, you guys. Boat. Receiving what you need. Progression. Arriving. Moving on. Closure issues. Cassette. Outdated thinking. Conditioning. Replaying events once in your head. Yeah, someone's definitely got you on repeat in their brain. You might even have them on repeat in your brain. Okay. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Look at that. It takes courage to open up. It takes courage to commit. It takes courage to heal. Right? But you have the strength to do it. Right? A safety, comfort. You feel comfortable with this person. That's a soulmate. Okay, you feel like you can tell them anything. You trust them. There's no dishonesty, right? Or you're going to be this person's safety, right? You should be both each other's safety. But bliss and happiness. What else is going on? Unfinished business. Adjudication. The other woman. Oh, Lord. Twin flame. Damn. Some of you could be in a twin flame. Look at that. Shock attack. Some of you could be in a twin flame connection. Okay, if you believe in that. If not, cool. Soulmate, whatever. But this person could have chosen another woman, or another woman got involved, or they were dealing with a divorce with a person separating. Mother, sister, I don't care. There could have been anything. But there is this unfinished business with this sexual attraction here. It's a high, like, vibrational thing, right? It's not just sex. Okay. But this person, they could have had someone chasing them. They could have gotten pregnant, and they could have had to be going through justice or like law with like getting child support or separating the kid, and they didn't want to drag you through their shit, right? That's just for some of you. You know, some of these messages will be for 2 of you, 100 of you. You know, it's a general, you guys. And always remember, the energy could flip because it's a general. You know, if it's a, don't read into it, right? If it don't fit, it don't fit. But, you know, private, that's what privates are for, right? You pick your favorite person, the one you can afford, and you get a reading. And you know what's weird? When you do that, because I obviously get tarot card readings. I can't do mine all the time because I feel like I don't want to put stuff into it, right? But then you connect that vibration. There's a connection there. It's weird. It's weird. And then you can watch their readings and you'll probably connect more with them once you do it. So if you have someone that you like and you can afford, do it. Treat yourself. Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. You know, you know, if you're, you know, whatever you like to do, go for a hike, you know, go take care of yourself in some way, shape, or form, whatever you like to do, whatever that is, right? Doesn't matter. I say nails and hair because I like my nails and hair done because I'm just a girly girl. But anyway, court of law. Oh my God. You are definitely going through some court shit, or this person is, and it has not been easy, but there's going to be some sort of success that comes out of it. Okay. One just flew out. Lover. This could be a friend. A good outcome, success. This person could be a friend that you're going to come together with. Like you haven't been with this person before. Or if so, maybe it was like a one-night stand or just went on a date or something. Sad news, disappointment, loss, sadness, weakness. Yeah, okay. There might be some sad news, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. You have to get your big girl, boy, masculine, feminine pants on and grow up and work through it, okay? We have blessings. We're very blessed every day. Close your eyes and look at the blessings. Don't look at the shitville, right? You have to like get out of that, right? There might be some bad news, but that's life. Shit, I mean, nobody wants to hear that. Feminine, main significant male, woman, lover. So here's the woman. And then look at journey. You're about to go on a journey with somebody. See, what else do I want to pull? I kind of want to pull the Tarot of Sexual Magic just to see what's going on. Because it's my favorite love deck. I feel like those cards weren't like, I mean, they were giving me love, but they were giving me more like, you're on this journey. A beautiful journey. What's going on with Virgo when it comes to love? Look at that. Accepting people for all their flaws. Not looking at the bullshit. Looking at the person. The real person. Okay? Not being insecure. Looking beyond appearances. Right? Looking deeper than just surface level. Right? As I tell you to get your nails done, get your hair done. There could have been a separation. There could be no communication with this person right now with the Seven of Swords. Right? There could be a standstill. Standoff. For some of you, this is somebody from your past. For some of you, this is somebody new, okay? Everyone's going to be different. I wish I could tell you more, but it's a general. Some of you have multiple options. That's just a fact. If you're dating online, you have multiple options. You know, and you may not pick this past person. Everyone's going to be different. Some of you may. Some of you may pick the new person. If you're putting yourself out there and you're positively thinking, you will attract, period. Bottom line. We're magnets, basically. I truly believe that. I don't care what anyone says. Because I've seen it happen. I see it happen. So, you know, you don't know until you know. Right? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Things will change. There could have been some sort of stagnation. You've got Taurus on the table. You got Leo on the table. You got strong Taurus. But you got Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay? There's some sort of spiritual thing that could be bringing you together. Again, some of you are going through a divorce and you're not talking to this person. Or you might be getting advice about this person. Ooh, you might be getting tarot cards, or there might be getting tarot cards about this person. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Give me more information for Virgo. What do they need to know? This could be someone that you were married to or get married to, right? There was the King of Cups. I saw his little butt pop out. Too many cards. Don't be thinking things that are not happening. Be very, very careful, right? Like, you don't want to, like, think things. You got to learn how to control that mind. And it does work. But you have to. I used to have a really weird mind. I'm not going to lie. And when I went through my spiritual awakening, I changed my mind. And you have no idea. I mean, I had the weirdest mind about, like, overthinking and thinking things that weren't real. And, like, you know, I had really bad anxiety. And I think it came from some sort of childhood trauma. Like, people that I loved, I would, like, obsess over, like, worry, not obsess over, like, be obsessive with them, but, like, my brain would just worry so much, because it's like when you have a kid, you've never felt that kind of love before, right? So it's so powerful that it, like, almost could take over, because I've never been loved like that, right? I've never felt love like my child. I didn't have parents where I felt like I was loved, right? And so when you feel that, it can almost, like, cripple you, right? And so you have to learn how to change the way you think, right? No matter what it be. It can't happen. Will you go backwards? Yeah, sure. But then you just heal it again. I watched a lady reader, and she had said something, and I've been trying it out, and honestly, I feel like it works. I used to say, like, when bad thoughts would happen, I would say, I can't get no cards out. When I would say, thinking about it, I would say, God, please take that thought away 3, 8, or 10 times. And then the thought would go away. But that just wasn't enough. I need a little bit something more. So I did have to have that awakening did help me, okay? But this lady did say, like, imagine, like, when you have a bad thought, like, you just say, that's not my thought. That's somebody else's thought. That's not my thought, and push it away. Like, get your hand and close your eyes and push that thought away. And at some point, that does help too. There's so many things you can do to retrain your brain. It's unreal, right? Ashwagandha is a herb that you could use. Like, I gave that to my kid when he was depressed, and it worked. You know, but I do believe that we can heal our own bodies. So that's where I would say start first. But, okay, anyways, I don't know why I just said all that. Nine of Swords, someone is coming towards you for communication. What's going on? Then you have the Three of Chalices. I'm telling you, someone's getting knocked up here. There's going to be some love making, and someone about to get knocked up. We got the Wounded Warrior. Okay. But this is also resolving issues quickly. Like, this person wants to spin the wheel. Right? There's a need to, like, go into it open-minded, right? And I'm not talking about toxic people. Okay? I'm talking about people that have healed and that are healthy. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Working together, giving in to experience love, wanting real love, wanting to give in. There's a need for collaboration. You got 3 people here. You got 3 people here. Or no, you have 2 people here. I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, the 3 of Pentacles, though. That's like 3. I feel like there's some sort of advice, like getting advice from a friend or from, like, a tarot reader or something about this connection. You guys might build spiritually together, or you might, like, heal together, heal spiritually through intimacy, or, like, have a business where you help heal people. Give me one more, please. What's the 7 of Chalices and the Knight of Swords? 7 of Chalices and then, oh, damn. Just one, please. And then I'm going to end the reading. I really wish you nothing but the best. Virgo, the energy is insane. You got it. Look at that. 10 of Swords again. You're going to end something. Someone may offer you something, and you may not take it back. Like I said, you may deny somebody here because it's over. And you're going to pick somebody else. Hiding away, not expressing yourself, not expressing your feelings. That's got to change, right? Open up and be vulnerable, right? If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, well, then somebody else is here for your path, right? The energy is yours for the taking, right? Virgo, I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless.